The U.S. impeachment story. Now, back here at home, students at the Mahikeng campus of the Northwest University have shut down the institution. This morning, students prevented anybody from entering the campus while toyi-toying outside the entrance of the facility. The SRC says the protest is part of a 7-day national shutdown of all universities across the country. Support for their demand for the Department of Higher Education and Training to respond to their demands for NSFAS funding and accommodation challenges. Our reporter, Sentleeng Lehihi, is there. Let's cross live to her. A very good morning to you, Sentleeng. What is happening this morning? What's the latest?
Good morning to you and our viewers. Indeed, tensions are running high here at the Northwest University's Mahikeng campus. The school has been shut down following calls by the South African Union of Students, following engagements that, according to them, were unsatisfactory with the Department of Higher Education. The needs that they've spoken about, the demands forthrightly, the eradication of outstanding debts. They're talking particularly about the review of accommodation accreditation, given that many of the students here do not access or cannot access on-campus accommodation due to its limited nature. They're also speaking about the need for no fee registration for the poor and for those destitute students and the missing middle. We understand that this kind of demonstration is in collaboration with all student representatives here, including EFF Student Command and the ANC Student Command, as well as the SCC here. But to give more context about what the demands the students have made, we're going to speak to some of them. Thank you very much for your time. Can you kindly tell us your name and what are you fighting for as students?
My name is the Secretary of the EFF Student Command in the Northwest University Mahikeng campus. As you are aware that we have a strike right now, just to at least brief on the developments that we had yesterday. There was a meeting on Tuesday with the minister, and then to guide in terms of the state of readiness, how far is the department in terms of allocation of fees and all that for the year 2020. So on Saturday, we had the national leadership had a meeting again. The SRC president had a meeting again with SABC and also with the minister to discuss the state of readiness of the department with regards to issues affecting students in universities. So as still stands, yesterday we had a meeting. We had a communique from the national leadership of the Student Command, President Mandla Shkwambani, and also that the president has declared the national crisis, the national shutdown in all universities across. Therefore, as the EFF Student Command in the Northwest University Mahikeng campus, we align ourselves with the national shutdown that has been declared due to the fact that there are so many issues that have not been resolved of student issues. Number one is the issue of students who are having outstanding balance. When you are having a outstanding balance, you are told each and every time that you must pay a certain amount so that you can register. We have discussed that with the minister long before. The national leadership of the EFF also discussed that with the minister. The issue of student safety is one of the concerns. The issue of accommodation. We had students who are living at a private accommodation last year. They were accredited. Now they said there is no lease. So this year, these are some of the things that they are actually fighting for.
It is clear that there have been quite a number of engagements and deliberations with all the stakeholders. Why do we find ourselves here at this situation? You are who from SASCO?
Greetings, my name is Vio Manchule, the branch secretary of Solubo Kaba branch here in Northwest University Mahikeng campus. Today we have gathered here due to the national call of SAUS. SAUS exists because of SRCs. Now we are here to support the motion to say away with those problems we are currently facing. We say bring back the lease. It cannot be a business as usual where our students are being returned and they cannot register due to historical debts that they are currently facing, and most of the students here, they have not been cleared. That is why we are here. We have gathered here in the main gate to demand answers from the national minister, plain demand. Yes.
So you will stick to the week-long shutdown if your demands are not met?
Yes, we'll stick to the long week shutdown.
Thank you for your time. To contextualize the challenges that these students are facing, we're going to speak to one who came here to register again for a course. Can you tell us your name and the challenges that you're experiencing right now?
Greetings to all. My name is Thandule Tshwetlamini. I'm a BA Tourism Management student. I'm a second year. By the way, I come all the way from Nelspruit. As we speak, I don't have accommodation. I don't know where to sleep. In all that, we can't register online because we have outstanding balances. We are told to come with 10,000 rand in cash for us to register. We are not taking serious. The minister is taking drunk decisions in behalf of students, not consulting us as students. They don't know the life we are facing, the difficulties and the hardships we endure as students.
Have you been able to register, and what have been the hurdles there?
I haven't yet registered because if I register, it says outstanding balance, meaning I can't register unless I clear the outstanding balance I have.
Many students are struggling with accommodation. Is your story just as similar?
It's the similar. We are sleeping at 810, one of the lecture halls as we speak.
Thank you very much for your time and good luck.
Thank you very much.
It is clear from the sentiments shared by the young men there that the challenges faced by these students are many and need a combined collaboration to deal with. Accommodation, registration, and just clear payment of tuition is a major struggle. We'll keep giving you rolling coverage about developments here. For now, back to you in studio.
Thank you, Sentleeng. Let's take a break.